telling you, we need to make a video on a podcast episode for Texas. We just need to hype up.
Man, we could have pulled bitches, but I was there like,
You're gonna watch this.
So G-Man, we're waiting on G-Man to park. So, and then my friend M-Man was parked, and then G-Man was gonna park right in front of him.
Oh, okay.
So
they crashed.
we were, so we were in the middle of the street. It's like a residential area, so there's like nobody on the street. So we're just standing in the middle of the street waiting for them to park. And so I was talking to one of my homies, and then all of a sudden you just hear,
Oh!
and then I turned around.
It imploded.
No, it didn't implode. But I turned it around. Turns out my friend G-Man backed up into M-Man's fucking car. And then he quickly went forward. He got out and he was like, it's like a YouTube thumbnail. And then everybody started fucking cracking up. I was like, oh my god.
Like, oh my god.
And then I was laughing hard as fuck. I tried to get away because I started gagging because of all the fucking air in my stomach. And I was like, oh shit, I think I might vomit. And then turns out I fucking vomited. And then I looked away to see if like anybody saw it. And then one of my homies saw it. He's like, yo, did you just throw up? No. Like all fucking loud. And then all of a sudden everybody's attention went from the crashed car to fucking me vomiting on the street.
You go, bro!
That's the equivalent to, hey, he got 3 stocks!
Yeah. But yeah, it was just the wildest fucking, like, what, 10 seconds ever.
That's foul.
You think I'd be...
I'd probably leave, like, have a little high-pitched scream at first. Because, obviously, you know, just warm on my toes. And then I'm still asleep, so I don't know what's going on. For all I know, the devil was, like, just...
Yeah, I think I would have pissed myself, though. Oh, wait, no, that's
then I was sure.
You know they say don't put your feet. This one's sucking.
The thing is, I do that too because when I get
You suck?
No, I leave my toes out of the blanket or my feet.
Oh my god, this guy leaves his toes out.
Yeah, because it gets hot in the blanket, and you know I need to stay warm and cold. So.
Oh, you don't fear anyone. You don't fear anyone.
So you prepared?
Yeah, so it would be like a little light pitch scream, and then after I'd be like, "Ugh, get the I think, okay, now, here's
Jump right into it or a bit of small talk?
You know, why not?
Because I got something I learned on the internet today.
You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Let's let him say what he wants to say, and then we'll get into
So,
it.
did you guys know there is an illegal dick size?
Oh, I heard about
This is
that.
how we're starting
So,
out.
Wait, is it bigger or smaller?
Well, let me tell you the story. I see you're concerned. So, in Iceland, when they had pre-arranged marriage or like arranged marriages.
Oh, I know this. Yeah.
If the guy's dick
Yeah.
is smaller than 3 inches, then it was illegal and all that. Like the women could leave and stuff, right? So my next question is, when we gonna turn ourselves in?
What?
I can take an
Good thing we're not in
X-ray.
Iceland.
We ain't in Iceland though. So
Yeah, we're not in Iceland.
Oh, but
we're
it's
in
cold
the-
over
We're
here.
in the land of the free.
Oh.
So you're saying that pretty happily, you know?
Oh no.
I have another road rage incident, but I do have a parking incident.
Parking.
I was on lunch, right? And I'm eating, right? And I'm like,
what you eating?
Some 7-Eleven food because
Chicken.
it's cheap. And then that's a life hack. And I'm
Yeah,
eating,
it's
right?
cheap.
And then this guy parks next to me. And he opens the door and he hits my car. And I'm like, I could tell you a big boy, like, from the sides, but, like, you know, the fuck? You know what's the part that pissed me off?
What?
He looks into my car and says, oh, con permiso.
You got fucking profile.
That's pretty good. You know what's the sad part? It was from a black guy, dude.
You got profile.
And I'm like, you really had to pull out the 1 year of Spanish you learned.
If you don't have anything, I have something.
Okay.
So honestly, this is a chaotic ass episode. We're all just talking over each other, even though obviously we're not supposed to be. So one by one, what is your favorite moment from this podcast? I know you guys don't watch it, except William and me. But from memories, what's your guys' favorite moment? I'll go first, and starts with the quote. Man, we could have pulled bitches, but all of us are like, Yoshi!
No,
And quote.
Legos.
No, you were there like Yoshi.
You said that.
You said that.
Yeah, you said
No,
that.
he said, I'm talking about podcast.
Oh,
moments.
okay, yeah.
So that's probably one of my favorite. Or like they don't got chimneys in Mexico.
Oh,
Yeah. So any moments like that?
Mine's probably gotta be the Mexican, or not Mexican, like, you know, the horror story.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Horror story.
The one that we talked about, like creepy shit that's happened to us.
I like how that
Like creepy experiences.
Oh, you mean the lost episode I never posted?
That's a good one though.
Yeah, that
That was not a good one. But that dude, you even said after the episode, you're like, honestly, that wasn't it.
That wasn't it, bro. That wasn't it. I mean, the way we talked was it, but like
He was dying. He was sick.
Oh.
And then Isaac started off with, yeah, there was a rat in my attic. And then I was like, what happened to your attic? It ran away.
No, I think it's still there somewhere.
I think you have
Maybe
some-
my cat got it. Because I remember she leaves that things in the front.
Yeah, as a present.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's some of my favorite topics, you know. I mean, or moments from the podcast.
The only time I remember because I have terrible memory. The only time I remember is when we were having our car issues, and when William was telling me when his dad got mad at him for crashing a car. He's like, "Let me take over," and he immediately crashes too. I'm like, "Damn."
That shit was funny.
I was like, "Damn."
And then he was like, yeah. So we got the lady got out of the car, but she was hot, and I was like, huh? I was like, what? And Isaac's like, that's one way to get the number.
Yeah, let me get your number for insurance purposes.
Oh.
Sure.
That was-
Hey, you're the lady I hate. Yeah, you want to go out to dinner sometime?
I mean, picture truth.
Let's discuss insurance policies in person.
Why are you naked?
What the fuck?
Where your clothes?
Yeah, but
You know what?
And
When we talked about aliens, or more specifically,
That one was pretty good.
when I said I jumped the post star for aliens.
Oh, that shit was funny. God.
So good, the last
episode?
Yeah. I had to go off of that one. I'm like,
bro, I was like, you know, when aliens get here, someone's fucking an alien.
oh
And he was like, how do you think an alien looks like? Hopefully like Starfire. Dude, I had a dream about that.
yeah.
Oh,
You look at him smiling ear to ear.
He's picturing it now.
Amazing, isn't it?
What dream thinking that he's smashing but he's sleeping? He wants it bad.
Oh, and then I guess again,
Oh.
he showed us, and then I also looked at the reaction, but like,
we made it to a
I
show.
got scared, bro. Yeah, I was scared.
But I think my favorite moment was when I was listening to you guys' Texas trip,
Oh my god.
and then I could just imagine, because I think it was like you, D-Man, and somebody else in the back, and you said it was hot as fuck. And that puts
It's
you
hot
guys.
as hell in this goddamn
Yeah.
room I'm in.
And then-
It's at the crib.
And then I think you and D-Man like skin like merged.
Oh yeah.
And then you like peeled off like tape.
I don't know why I
And
just
you guys
picture
just-
wax. Anytime he tells me that, I just picture like wax peeling.
Yeah, that's what I imagined too. I imagine like, and then he's like,
Dude, I just remember me being like this, and then I was like, ugh, and it felt slimy. I was like, what the fuck?
You could hear like Velcro.
I know we always go back to this, but I don't know if it was his food or him that stank, bro. I don't know. I couldn't decipher the smell.
Hey, this time it's not me.
This time
It's me. I hate it. I have to
Is
lean
that what
forward.
you said? I don't remember you leaning forward. Nah, it smells like shit back here.
I've never experienced that, bro.
Well, my guy said, and I was like right here driving. I was like, what the fuck?
Because it was me and you in the front, no? That was me. I was always in the front.
Okay,
Yeah, you were one of the. Maybe it happened twice.
No,
but
No, I was
you
on
were
the left.
sleeping or some shit.
I was on the left. I remember now.
Yeah, those are some good times.
Because Damien never moved once from his
Bro, let's
side.
go to Vegas. Oh,
We were gonna this weekend, no?
no, this week. Yeah, this weekend. What the fuck?
Actually, what day is this? It's
It was
the 14th next
week.
weekend.
Next week, yeah. Come on, guys. I have my money.
Come on,
You pay for
Vamos.
Never mind, we good.
Alright, so
Hey, you got that bonus. Hey, he offered to pay for me. Alright, that's different.
Yeah.
And I'll just share off of Hector whenever he gets. Nah, you good.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to pay for every one of your meals.
I'm
Who are you? A
I'm gonna share off of him. He'll have a water
with ice.
I would've-
Like,
no ice.